the news where everything can be seen. I'm Luis Manuel, and is Venezuela going bankrupt? Our information may surprise you. No, but first, let's go to our expert in world economy, Professor Daniel.
Thanks, Luis. As you can see in the graph behind me, the Venezuelan economy is trembling down with inflation growing to a 536%. Last year, we can see that things are not looking so good for our Venezuelan friends. In fact, if we compare our countries with crises like Mexico, we can see that Venezuela have a crisis inside a crisis. Let's go back to you, Luis.
Thanks, Professor Daniel.
Breaking news. Venezuela seems to have a run out of money for printing money. Turns out they don't have money to distribute, and the current president struggles to stabilize the country. Turned out that the thing that started the last president, Chavez, is destroying the country.
In other news, Bloomberg seems to report that the international companies producing physical currencies such as British De La Rue, the French Overthrow Fiduciaries, and the German GSK and Different are complaining due to the delays in their payments for the production of the bolivars ordered by Maduro.
Bloomberg is also reporting that the crisis is so critical that they are liquidating their gold reserves to be able to get dollars. They are printing money and they can't justify it. They are digging their own grave.
Now, let's go with our expert in money exchange, Professor Dantavius.
Thanks, Luis. It's nice to be here. The value of a currency is based on how much you sell products with another country. But here turns out that Venezuela does not have resources to sustain themselves. In fact, the bolivar, the currency of Venezuela, has fallen in recent years. In 2013, $1 was equivalent to 6.3 official bolivars. But today, $1 is equivalent to 9.3 official bolivars. An example of the in price of products is the following. In 2016, a hamburger cost 1,700 bolivars, equivalent to $170 at the official exchange rate of 10 bolivars per dollar, according to the AFP.
Breaking news, my laptop got stolen.
But, yes, there's a but. Nothing is bad for this little country, Venezuela. Never has had racial issues. Therefore, the poem Píntame Angelitos Negros by Andrés Eloy Blanco has been considered as an anthem against racial issues.
Here's an example of the anthem.
De tantos pintores viejos, aunque la Virgen sea blanca, píntame angelitos negros.
In other news, one of the biggest facts of the country is that the biggest religion in this country is Catholicism, with 92% of the population being Catholic, same as Mexico. The rest of the population are either atheist or Protestant, and some ethnic groups which practice pre-Hispanic religions.
The difference between Mexico and Venezuela, besides tacos and fatty food, is that Mexico has a thriving middle classes, entrepreneurs whose success in world class and remains, despite the violence, a privileged third destination. Venezuela is a country that no longer has money to import everything that has stopped producing in these 15 years. And the tourism has disappeared, so we're not that bad.
¡Vientos, México!
There's always a solution for almost everything.
Except your garbage!
In this case, it's a little harder, but what Venezuela could do is to adjust the lower international oil prices, or they can allow enterprises to extract the oil. They could also eliminate dysfunctional price controls that the government have and stabilize their currency.